Number 5, they don't worry about pleasing everybody. They understand that you can't please everybody, so they focus on their own well-being. I say this all the time. If you're pouring from an empty cup, baby, you are dry. Hello, beautifuls. My name is Giselle, co-host of the Strong Sunflowers podcast and founder of the Create app. And today we're going to talk about 13 things mentally strong people don't do. These 13 reasons are from Amy Morin from her book, 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do. But let's jump right into it. If this is something that you're interested in, make sure that you subscribe. Remember, May is all about mental health awareness. So I've been making videos all about mental health all this month, so go check them out on my channel. But let's get right into it. Number 1 thing mentally strong people don't do is they don't waste their time feeling sorry for themselves. Okay, they don't waste their time feeling pity, playing the victim. They literally focus on taking responsibility for their actions and then finding a solution to their problems, baby. Like, they don't have time to blame it on so-and-so and, oh my gosh, because you did this, my life is this way. Nah. And I remember for myself, I would complain and I would always tell myself, what are you gonna do about it? You can complain, you can do X, Y, and Z, but what are you gonna do about it? What are the solutions to your problems? And how are you gonna fix it? Because you can't be depending on anybody to come and save you, respectfully. Number 2, they don't give away their power. They refrain from giving the power of their emotions, their thoughts, their actions to anybody but themselves. What they do is because they want to do it. Number 3, they don't shy away from change. Mentally strong people literally go towards the change and they find ways to grow and adapt because we know, or they know, we know, that change is what brings growth. And the change is what we're gonna learn the most. And I think another thing with mentally strong people, we don't really back down easily. Again, because we have our own opinions, we make our own decisions, we take our power back. We don't shy away from change and we don't shy away from confrontation. I'm gonna say what I gotta say 100% of the time. I don't care who gets mad at me. Free Palestine, baby. Like, I am gonna stand on business. And in this channel, we talk about authenticity all the time, you know, like making sure that you are who you say you are. Number 4, they don't focus on things they can't control. Like, I am so focused on me and what I can't control, which is a lot. In my life and what I got going on, I can't control the outcome, but I can control the reaction. So how are we reacting to things, you know? And I think this ties a lot with anxiety. I just did a video on that, but anxiety is having too many opportunities. And a lot of the times when we have too many opportunities, too many things, also with anxiety, it's coupled with fear. And we're feared of the future, fear of what might happen, what's gonna happen, might this, X, Y, and Z. Forget all that. Focus on what you can control. Number 5, they don't worry about pleasing everybody. They understand that you can't please everybody, so they focus on their own well-being. I say this all the time. If you're pouring from an empty cup, baby, you are dry. You are dry. You are on the road to burnout. You are on the road to depression, anxiety, loneliness, all of these things. Make sure that you are pouring into yourself 100% of the time and then pour from your overflow. Overflow. I want you to be overfilled with joy, love, laughter, so you can give to other people. When we come together and we are whole human beings, we can show up better for other people. And mentally strong people know that. So they're gonna put themselves first. They're gonna make sure they're being taken care of emotionally, mentally, financially, all of those things. And then when I'm in a good space, baby, I can help you out if you need it. Number 6, mentally strong people do not fear taking calculated risks. I feel like being mentally strong, you grow this undeniable stack, is what Alex Hormozi says, of proof that you're that girl, that you are capable, that you are smart enough, that you can do it. And then you have this confidence on it. And then when you're mentally stable or mentally strong in that, baby, I am willing to take the calculated risks. Right now I'm starting an app. It's called the Create app. We have just finalized our logo. I'm super excited for that. And I'll be recording the whole behind the scenes process. But this app, this little baby app, is gonna cost me 10 grand. It has already cost me 10 grand. Do I have 10 grand to just drop on an app? No, but I'm taking a calculated risk. I really believe in this app. I really believe in the mission. I believe in myself and I'm going for it. Because baby, when else am I gonna take another risk? When I'm fucking 40 with kids and a husband, I'm gonna take it right now because this could be life-changing. Number 8, they don't make the same mistake repeatedly. And baby, oh my gosh, I still need to do a story time on that. But when I first started to develop this app, I got first developers that I started with, and they were just giving me trash work. They weren't communicating. They weren't getting back to me. It literally took them 3 weeks to get a revised logo for my brand. And I was like, baby, I don't like this. I just paid you $5,000. You playing games and I don't have time for games. So I need to speak to your supervisor and I need to get my money back. And this is after me talking to them multiple times like, hey, there needs to be more communication. Hey, I shouldn't be having to fucking hunt you down to get fucking feedback, you know? So I talked to the head of the department and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to let you go. And then they were like, well, give us another chance. I was like, I'd rather waste a month than waste 2 months. You have already proven or shown to me that this is how you do business and I don't have time for that. So let's keep it moving. And again, making that same mistake repeatedly. I may not have started a business before, but I've been doing my research and looking at people starting businesses left and right. What have they done? Looking at YouTube videos and listening to podcasts. And people have had these experiences. And the faster you nip it in the butt, the faster you can fucking keep it moving to where you're trying to go. So literally, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result, a different outcome. I already gave this company multiple chances, and at this point, I am willing to risk losing $5,000 that I already paid them because I refuse to work with them further. Again, I'd rather waste $5,000 than waste another $10,000. It's gonna be a no for me. Number 9, they don't resent other people's success. And we talked about this in emotional intelligence, the video before this, where we talked about words and what do they mean and how can we use them. And the difference between envy and jealousy. Jealousy takes more than 2 people. Envy, you are envious, meaning you want what other people have. Jealousy is when you are afraid to lose what you already have. So if your husband, for example, is talking to another beautiful girl and you're getting jealous, you're jealous because you might lose your husband, according to your thought process. But I totally feel mentally strong people don't have time to be envious of anybody else. I am so focused on what the fuck I got going on that and again, pouring into my cup, and I am so full because I take the time to pour into myself and I don't expect anybody else to pour into me. You know, if they do, great, you know, my cup overfilleth. But if they don't, my cup stays filled, you know? And I think that really allows me to truly be happy for my friends when they're reaching amazing goals in their lives. Like if I wouldn't be working so hard on my own goals and my own dreams, I would definitely fall into that victim mode and also be envious of what they have going on because they have fucking worked for it. Number 10, they don't give up on their first failure. I just did another video of this. If you follow the Strong Sunflowers podcast, you know there's 5 tips to becoming a strong as sunflower. I did a whole series. It's on my playlist on my YouTube channel. But one of the tips is fail your way to success. Like every successful person that we know has failed again and again and again and again and again to get to where they are right now. You don't just come out the womb winning, you know, at life. Oh my gosh, I already know everything. No, you work towards that. And mentally strong people know that. So every time they fail or they suck at something, they see it as a learning experience. What did I learn from this? How can I apply this to the future? How can I apply to this other parts of my life? There's just so much growth and failure. Again, like we talked about it, failure and change. When there's change, that means that something is new. And most of the time, the new thing that we're in, we don't know anything about. So we're definitely gonna fail. And Denzel Washington always says, fail fast and fail often. Number 11, mentally strong people don't fear being alone. It is so important for you to learn how to be alone with yourself, learn how to not feel lonely when you are alone, to learn the value of your own company, to be okay with sitting with your demons and your angels, with your good, the bad, the ugly, the in-between, the mediocre, what you're trying to work in, your goals, your dreams. Sit all in it. What you're good at, what you're bad at. The people that you have hurt. The hurt that people have cost you. You got to be able to sit on it. You got to be able to sit with yourself and really self-reflect, have perseverance, and work hard through those times that you're not going to have people cheering for you. And like I said, when you're pouring into yourself, you are your biggest cheerleader. And number 13, they don't expect everything to happen bam, fast, overnight. They know that good things take time, and they're willing to put the time and the dedication, the blood, the sweat, and the tears. And that's where I am right now. I really think this app that I'm creating is going to be the next big thing, the big thing. And I'm just so excited to make it happen. I believe in it 100%. I'm willing to take the risk. I am willing to wait it out. I am willing to give it my time, my all, my dedication. I'm willing to take a calculated risk. I am willing to be alone in the process while I do my own campaign and do a YouTube freaking marketing campaign and a freaking Facebook and an Instagram and a Lemonade and a Twitter and a freaking TikTok. This summer is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be working my ass off. I'm gonna be fucking working. But like we talked about, mentally strong people, they don't give away their power. And I know that I'm fucking powerful. And so are you. I love you guys. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.